Okay, so tonight we have Jill on, and we are all really excited and really blessed that you came on with us tonight because obviously my team loves you, I love you, and we really need that kick in the pants that we know that you can give us. So I'm going to hand it over to you and let you take over.
Awesome. I'm excited. Okay, so I don't mean to be rude, but I want you to turn your cameras on. I do. I want you to turn your cameras on. I'm calling you out. Okay, so Megan, Tanya, Larissa, turn your cameers on. I don't care how you look. I don't care if you haven't dyed your hair. I don't care if you haven't waxed your eyebrows. I don't care if you already took your face off. I don't care if your two ties are showing in your white t-shirt. I don't care. Okay, so I'm sitting here in my kitchen, have no makeup on. My eyebrows are not painted on right now. I got dirty hair. I have no bra on, and I'm in serious back pain. But it is what it is, okay? So you do what you got to do. I am very big on when I teach and talk with people, I want to know who I'm talking to. And I don't want to talk to a blank screen or a picture of you while you're folding your towels. So get plugged in tonight. I am challenging you, and I'm kind of going to ask you to be involved, really. I know that we preach constantly in Plexus, and, I'm a diamond. I preach it constantly, multitask, do things in your nooks and crannies. But if you had the opportunity, like you had tonight, Andrea got everybody all together, all of your leaders, and flat out said, let's have this call. Let's have a powwow. You deserve to devote 20 minutes of your time into a powwow and into that training. And I know a lot of, and don't throw tomatoes at me. You may say, well, Jill, I've worked a full-time job and I've got all these kids and I've got things I need to do. Da, da, da. Honey, you're also a business owner, and you've got to put your business task at hand when you're working on it. And that may be you up in the bed looking a hot mess, and that's okay. So if you're just joining with us, go ahead and turn your camera on, because it's no fun to talk to a blank screen. I want to talk to new friends too. And I love intimacy. I like to put the face to the name. So if I do run into you at convention, or I do run into you at Leaders Retreat or somewhere, I'm like, hey, I've seen your face before. What's going on? So please get intimate with me, because I'm getting intimate with you. So there's a disclosure right there for you. Disclaimer tonight, I do talk really fast. I know that. I can't help it. And I come to you from my heart of hearts of tough love. Everything that I say and everything that I teach on is something that I felt led to say, or I feel that it is going to benefit somebody in the group. I feel something moving and a grooving with it. So please know that if something I say tonight offends you and makes you kind of call your own BS, I'm going to say good, because you should be called out on your own BS, and you should be offended. People don't go to church because they're already perfect. We go to church because we need to get our crap together, right? Okay, we need to be around like-minded people. People don't go to school because they already know all the things. You go to school to continue the degree, to continue the education. We don't lock arms as leaders and continue to grow and rise in this industry, if we already knew everything. If we already went through all the bumps and the bruises and had all the scars. We come together to learn. So, number one, don't get offended. Know that it is straight from love to you tonight, because my prayer for y'all in this team is for this team to grow to higher levels. And I've been the fly on the wall, with Andrea on the team. Y'all have done amazing things in the past. You've done amazing things. You've rallied together. You've held each other high. You've lifted each other in ways that it takes unity to do. So if you're a note taker tonight, I'm going to gear to you too. I know there's a lot of people out there like, I like to old school Jill, I like to note take, or I like to have something to hold on to, and I'm that way too. So I'm definitely going to gear to you. If you're titling something tonight or you're taking some notes, just go ahead and title it, unity or unit or united, any form of that word. So unity is been heavy on my heart for a few days. Andrea kind of gave me free range with this call and just basically said, what's going on your heart, and please just, you got the mic, girl, just throw up on us. And so I feel that this word unity has just come up in my head probably in the past 3 days, really, really hard, in a lot of areas for my team and a lot of areas for other teams, and what I'm seeing right now in Plexus as a whole. So we're going to dive into that in just a second. I'll tell you a little smidgen about me, because some of you probably have never heard of anything about me before, don't even know who I am, and you're like, number one, who's this chick? Number two, why is she standing up in her kitchen? Number three, how do we even know that this girlfriend's qualified to say what she's saying? I know we're all skeptical, right? Okay. We know it is what it is. So backstory on me, third grade reading and writing teacher. I relate a lot of my teaching with Plexus to the classroom. I know kids. That's just, it makes sense to me. I know the way an 8-year-old brain works, a 6-year-old brain, a 10-year-old brain. And honestly, it works very similar to somebody who is in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and so on. We all have the attention span of a goldfish. We all have the need to ask the questions. We're all second guessing ourselves. We all need step-by-step directions. We all need the task at hand. We all struggle with the same things. So I do relate a lot of stuff to the classroom, but I got started with Plexus about 3.5 years ago, a little bit over. Just wanted to lose some weight. That was it. Probably what a lot of y'all wanted to do out of it. Never thought that I wanted or would work this as a business. I didn't have time. If you're a teacher or know a teacher, you know that they don't have time for that. My husband works in the oil field and he traveled quite often. I became very comfortable in our home, very comfortable. I'll phrase that like big time there, very comfortable being alone and being married. And unit, right? When you've got a togetherness here, you become one flesh, you become a unit, and you don't rise together unless there's united, there's this unity within your home. So when you become really comfortable of being a stay-at-home, or excuse me, not stay-at-home, you used to be very comfortable staying at home alone, that's kind of like, what are we doing here to glorify our marriage and glorify us, and we're not growing, right? So we never knew what option B was going to be. Never. Like, it didn't even cross our minds, because I had the degree that I had. My husband had the skills and the trade that he had, and nothing else matched up in there. So when I fell in love with Plexus, I caught the vision very soon after. I was like, whoa, there are people in this opportunity who have cars and trips, and they make a heck of a lot more money than we all do. And I love these products. I think that there's something to this. And I grabbed hold in a whole new level. So I want you to think about that for yourself. When did you grab hold in your level and in your journey and in your time frame? And we kind of tend to forget about that. We forget about the excitement. We forget about where we came from. We forget about what got us to where we are. Like, you don't know what you got until it's gone, right? We all kind of know that thing. And I challenge you, over the course of the next day or two or week, kind of look at that and reflect on your journey. When was that switch for you? What was that excitement like for you? What were those new exciting goals you had before you knew all the down and the dirty and the scary and the ugly and the creep and the fear and the doubt, and everything started to work up in you? Where'd you start? And I feel that that's an area that keeps us really humble in this journey, regardless where you're at, if you're silver or you're diamond or double diamond or whatever. We've got to stay grounded. Where did you come from? What got you to where you are today? So I know that this is y'all's intimate leaders group. So I love talking to these types of groups. I love it, because these are the people who I call it like in it to win it. You're the people doing the hustle to the bustle and doing the pedal to the metal. You're the people, okay, that are locking arms. You're not somebody right now tonight that's like, how do you go silver? No, most of you probably already know how to go silver and well and above that. You've mastered that. And we're at the point in our journeys and in our stories here of, we've got to duplicate leaders, and we've got to lead, and we've got to figure out a way to make this train still run. It doesn't continue to multiply if it stops at us. That's that law of the lid, and I challenge you to dig into John Maxwell with that law of the lid. And so it all goes back on us. And this is where that word unity has really spoken to me big time. Like, you got it. Like, this is the word. So we were in church, and our pastor was talking about unity and about how if there is division in your family, right? Lots of things are going to come up. Okay. In a marriage, in a family, in a home environment, we've got to have a unit, right? Things start to move a little bit better. Groceries are getting done, meals getting done, laundry's getting done. When everybody's on the same page, it just works smoother. When there is division in a marriage, or division in a friendship, or division in a business, that's where things start to go to hell in a handbasket pretty damn quick, right? Yeah, so they do. So unity for us in our church home, in our family home, and in our business home, is huge. And united we stand, divided we fall. And that's something that we stand on in this country, but we don't take it very seriously on all aspects of our life. So I want you to apply all this to your business tonight of what we're talking about. A unit for us in our job is hashtag one plexus. They didn't give us no hashtag or motto one plexus for us to just twiddle with our thumbs over here and say, well, that's cute. It's going to make all my posts pop up a little bit better because I'm hashtagging one plexus over here. No, sister, what does one plexus mean? And have you ever sat down and reflected on that? Have you ever wrote that down and said, what does one plexus mean to me? And when I sit down and think about it, these are things that just pop into my head quickly. Family, unit, bond, peaks and valleys, struggle, growth, strength, learning, love, respect, honesty, faithfulness. These are things that just pop up in my head when I think about what one plexus really means and really stands for. Why would they give us that? You're going to see, can we mute some people who are logging on? Because I'm like the massive squirrel brain ever. And I will get uber distracted. Thank you. Sorry. Okay, cool. If you're logging on, show your faces. Please, please, please show your faces. I love to see who we're chatting with and talking to. But that word one plexus and how that goes hand in hand with unit and where we're at and what we as leaders have to turn around and duplicate and be that role model for. Just straight up. If nobody's ever told you this before, you are a role model. There are eyes looking at you. And you may be thinking, nobody's looking at me. I'm boring old cat lady. Nobody's looking at me. Joe, I can't even get nobody to go gold. No. Nobody's looking at me. I promise you. I'm a fuddy-duddy. I promise you I ain't got no friends. No. Somebody's looking at you. Somewhere out there in this Facebook world, Instagram world, your world at your work, your world at your home, world in your unit as your team of what y'all are running, they're looking to you. Regardless of how you think how awful you are and all the weaknesses that you have, they're looking to you for guidance. They're looking to you for that role model behavior to take them from point A to point B and to show them that there is victory. There is. And they're looking at you. So what does one plexus mean to you? What do you represent for this company? You are an ambassador. If you don't know what that word ambassador means, I want you to go look it up in the dictionary. If you don't know the exact definition of it, I'm going to give you that as homework to do. What does the word ambassador mean? You are a representative of an organization. Many of us are ambassadors of Christ. We are an ambassador of whatever company we are representing. An ambassador. You are the representative of so much more. And we are not just no pink drink company. We are not just no supplement company. We are not just a health and happiness company. There is so much more behind our name as Plexus. And that's where that unit comes in and what we represent. So as a team, okay, I want you to think about yourself tonight. I want you to take your finger and stop going, my downline's a bunch of idiots, they're not working. My upline's too busy for me and she's going through X, Y, and Z in her life and she doesn't know I exist. My sideline's over here doing 500 PV. They went fast start gold. That girl went diamond in a year. All you're doing is saying, did you see her? Oh my goodness. What's going on over there? Why am I not as good as her? I've been here longer than she has. That's all that most of us have done, majority of the time. Take that finger and turn that Jessie around right on you, sister girl. You are the common factor to everything in your life. You are. You are. I'm going to offend you on this one right here. You're the common factor to marriage issues. You're the common factor to parenting issues. You're the common factor to finance issues. You're the common factor to business issues. You're the common factor to friendship issues. You're the common factor to relationship and religion. And you're it. You can't count on anybody else to tell you how amazing you are or to be there for you tomorrow. You cannot. We cannot. The only person that you can count on and is the common factor in your organization and what you represent as an ambassador in this unit is you. So if we all worry about us and we all take care of our nastiness and our dirty laundry, and we finally clean up after us and make our bed and stop walling around in our funk and make sure that we are crossing our T's and dotting our I's and we are getting our responsibilities done, it will duplicate. Leadership is contagious. Movement is contagious. Growth is contagious. Momentum is contagious. How do you get those things? Leadership, growth, momentum. You. What have you done in your business in the past 30 days? Write it down, reflect on it. I want you to think about that tonight when you're laying up in your bed, girlfriend. Don't be thinking about what your bank account looks like. Don't be thinking about what shirt you're going to wear tomorrow. Don't be thinking about if your husband really wants to pat you or not pat you. Think about tonight that for your business, what you've done in the past 30 days. Because what I tell my team often, okay, you got your neon sign, sister, go, choo, choo, turn it on. Open. You're open. You're open. Did you know that? You are open for business. When's the last business you had? When's the last time you've personally recruited somebody into this organization? When's the last time you've signed a preferred customer? When's the last time you got somebody on the damn telephone? Hey, girl. That's how we're going to sign people up. When's the last time you did a 3-way message with your upline? You're like, I'm Ruby. I don't need to do that BS. Put the title at the door. Put the title at the door. If you knew everything you needed to know and everything was running smoothly for you, there would be, you'd be glorious, sister. There's always room to grow. When's the last time you sat down and worded that why of why you're here? When's the last time that you just poured in to people because you can, because you should, because we should be servants, we should be giving, we should be helping, we should be leading? When's the last time you just went to Andrea and just complimented her for something she's done as a leader? When's the last time you've gone to your downline and just devoted time to each one of them, regardless if they're working the business or not, even if they're just taking the wholesale products? When's the last time you chatted with them about something just besides Plexus? When's the last time you did a opportunity meeting or a sip and see, or invited people over for coffee or wine or mom's night? When's the last time you handed a sample out to somebody? When's the last time you talked to somebody in public? When's the last time you added a new friend on Facebook because you met her at Ulta? When's the last time? And this is some big reflection points, because a lot of us can go back and look and say, ooh, it's been a little while, or we've never done that. Why haven't I done that? Because I'm scared? Because I've got fear? Because I'm doubting myself? What if I don't? What if I can't? I don't know. But here we are as a leader, because this is the leader call, right? This is people who are rocking and rolling. Here we are, and we're telling people to go 500 PV, 1,000 PV, sponsor 3, super silver. And you haven't even here we are, what is it, the 12th of the month, 13th? I don't even know. Here you are. You've already wasted 12 days of your month. You haven't contacted one person your own damn self. How dare you tell somebody to do it when you're not doing it yourself? How dare you say, come on, girl, we're going to go super silver. We're going to do this. And you're not even rallying up your prospects and your potentials to push your business even more. Stop waiting on somebody to be your golden ticket to success. I'm going to tell you who's your golden ticket to success, and that's you. You're the common factor. You're the common denominator. You're the you are the problem. Or you're the reason for growth or the reason for success. You're the victory. You. It starts with you. It continues with you. And it's going to continue with you until the end day, sister girl. Isn't the goal here to leave a legacy? I don't know about you, but I want to leave a legacy business for my family to where my great-grandchildren don't have to worry about college, because they knew great-grandma Renfro already took care of that because she did some pink drink company. That's what I'm handling. I'm going to know the day, that when I'm leaving this world, my family for generations to come is taken care of, because I took that leap of faith and I became a role model. And I had a role model mentality and role model behavior, and I started to duplicate, and I started to lead, and I started to guide, so my family knows what kind of person I was to lead this legacy for our family and our expectations for what we have in our household. I don't have children. I don't. Many of y'all know that. So, don't throw tomatoes at me, moms, or whatever that may be, but I know perspective of children who go to school and who learn. I do know that. And I do know that they all function on structure. I do know that. I've never seen one child in my life that just flourishes on, girl, just do what you want to do. They need to be told when to wake up, when to eat, what to eat, how to zip their pants up, how fast, what color folder to grab, when to go, what time you'll do. They need to be told what to do. That people function off structure. Just as an 8-year-old will function off structure, we ourselves will function off of structure. So what is the structure you have set in your business? Or are you just walking through going, I'll figure out what to do. I'm just going to wing it today. As I told you, your business side of it, open, right? And I asked you to reflect on and if you want to take it a step further, go look at the past 60. Go look at the past 90. Look at just 2018. Here we are, right? January, February, March. What's your doors look like? Your business doors. Have people even come into your store to shop? Ooh. As a retail store owner, you own a boutique in town. Nobody shops at your store for 90 days. What you going to do? You're probably going to shut the damn doors, aren't you? You can't afford to keep it afloat, can you? You can't. Has anybody come into your store in 30 days? And if your answer is no, that should scare the bejesus out of you. It should. You should think as a business owner and as a representative in this organization, as an ambassador, as that unit that we're strong and we're going to hold it together. What do I need to do? Should I have a sale? Should I have a BOGO? I don't know. Should I do a wine shopping night to invite people into my organization? Should I have a free gift with purchase? Should I do a value customer? Should I run a something? That's what a business owner would do. They would say, do I need to do more marketing? Do I need a billboard? Do I need an advertisement? Should I bring in some special guests and shop with girls and wine night? That's what a storefront retail store owner would do. So you as that business owner with Plexus and where you're at, if your answer is nobody shopped at my store in 30 days, Jill, I barely even got window shoppers. Nobody's even creeping on thinking they'll come on over. What are you going to do? You should have that answer probably by the end of tonight or tomorrow morning. I challenge you to message that to Andrea, to be vulnerable about that and to be bold and say, nobody shopped at my store in the past 30 days. This is what I'm going to do. Because as a business owner, you have a business model and you walk in with a business mindset and you go to the CEO or you go to the person who's funding your funds, the bank, the lender, and you say, don't shut my doors yet. Here's my model. This is what I'm doing. I'm ready. Or are you worth somebody shutting the doors on you? Because you've been the little boy who cried wolf way too many times. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get a Lexus. Oh my God. I'm going gold. I'm going silver. I'm doing this. If I had just a half of a penny for as many times as somebody said, I'm going to do this, I'd be one rich sister girl. Like I'd just be throwing dollars. I'd be wiping my booty boo with it. That's how rich I'd be. Ask yourself straight up, am I the little boy who cried wolf? Are you faithful? It's my favorite word I use to my team, faithful. I'm not looking, I tell my team all the time, I'm not looking for a runner. God, I hate that word. Runner, rock star, the person that's moving in a groove and the biggest and the bestest and the fastest. I'm looking for somebody faithful. Are you faithful to your business? Are you faithful to yourself? Are you faithful to this organization? Are you faithful to your team? Are you faithful through the hard times? Are you faithful through the good times? Looking for somebody who's faithful. So stop comparing her, and her of what they're doing because they come in like a wrecking ball, just a swinging and a going and a twerking. And here you are. I've been here 2 years, Jill, and I'm still gold. Seems like you're faithful to me. What's keeping you around? Seems like you've showed up. Seems like you're devoted. But now that's where you can get to the dirty work and you can start peeling the layers back of that onion and saying, what is the root of the issue? Why aren't people shopping at my store? Go look at yourself. Hardest thing you'll ever do is reflect on yourself. Go look at yourself. Go look at your business. Go look at your posting. Go look at how you're talking to people. And honestly, 100% ask yourself, would I buy this from me? Would I do this? Would I join me? Would I want to be a part of this with me? And if your answer is no, good news, honey. You get to grow. You get to change. You get to tap into that development. You get to be the reason to decide that you're going to grow to more and higher levels and higher powers. You're going to do it. Because if nobody's told you you were meant for greatness, and if nobody's told you you are qualified to do this because there is no qualification but paying $34.95 and having a social security number, that's the qualification. Go, girl. Yeah. You are worthy of this opportunity. You are capable of learning and putting more skills on your plate. You're capable of moving. But if you're waiting on somebody to be your golden ticket to launch you to success, well, nobody wants to do this business with me, Jill. I don't have no runners. Nobody wants to be a business builder. Nobody wants to lock arms with me. Well, you lock arms with yourself and you be the role model that is moving and a grooving and trucking along through the thick and the thin. So when somebody does come on, they've got a wonderful role model to follow. Don't you dare tell somebody to do something that you're not doing. Don't you dare tell somebody, we're adding 3, we're going 500, BB, when you're not doing it yourself. You may think, well, Jill, I've had a low season. We all have them. We do. And yeah, we give ourselves grace, but your activity never stops to match your low season. Ever. You may have crickets out the wazoo. You may have nobody showing up to events left and right. Nobody maybe even turning their head to look at you. Your activity does not match that. That should fuel your activity to take it up to a new level and to say, where is the gap? Where's that layer to that onion that I need to peel back? Where do I need to grow? What do I need to do? Because you're not waiting on Ed McMahon. You're not waiting on Bob Barker to call you, come on down, sister. Nobody's going to let you spin the wheel. There's no fast pass to this. There's no Disney World opportunity. This is not a McDonald's drive-thru, and you're not getting a toy on the way out with a hot and fresh meal. You're not. You've got to go through every bit of junk and every bit of a valley and every bit of growing to keep rising. And it's never going to stop. You'll never arrive. Because once you master one thing, it's time for you to learn on another. Another curveball, sister, it's coming. So look at yourself as that unit tonight. Look at it. When somebody's added into your team page, I want you to ask yourself this one. I don't care who it is. She may add somebody, she may add somebody, she may add somebody. And you see them adding somebody. Are you stopping, liking it, welcoming them, and saying something positive to them? Every single person on this call should welcome every single ambassador onto that team page. Every single person on this call should make a comment or a takeaway or an application or a thought on every single post their upline makes. Andrea, she ain't doing that for her. She already knows that material. She's doing it for you. And for your team, and for your team, and for your team, it's called duplication. If you're just, oh, well, I read it. That ain't the way it goes. Lead by role model behavior. People learn when they see. Monkey see, monkey do, right? Most of you probably have kiddos on this call. Your kiddo knows how to make the bed because they've watched you make the bed. Your kiddo now knows how to drop an F-bomb because they watched you drop an F-bomb. Yeah, straight up. They're watching you, monkey see, monkey do. So is your team. Are you waking up on a Monday morning, making a Monday post there? Just because you don't run the team page doesn't mean that you don't get the voice. You are a unit. You lock arms. We rise together. United we stand, divided we fall. This team will get in massive momentum when every single one of you lock arms and say, I'm in it. I'm winning it. I'm doing it. You should be logging in on Monday morning and say, woo, we're crushing goals today. I found this on Pinterest. I had to share with y'all. It spoke with me. When you're driving down in your car and it's the University on Wheels and you find something that's powerful for you, you should turn around and post it in the team page. Bring value to the team. Remember what I told you? Or would you not be missed because you're the little boy who cried wolf one too many times? Are you still crying wolf? Stop crying wolf. You stand strong. You plant your feet firmly planted. When there's a contest, you better be tagging. You better be commenting. You better be cheering people on there. You better be participating. If you're not, I heard from somebody a long time ago. It's so true. You want more hugs? Give more hugs. You want more praises? Give more praises. You want more people to smile at you? Smile at more people. It starts with you. You are the starter of the flame. It continues with you. I want praises all the time. Guess what I do? I just praise people out the wazoo. I want hugs. Guess what I do when I walk in the room? Hey, girl. I hug them. I want smiles. I'm walking down Kroger's over there just smiling to people left and right. I want people to be a unit. Guess what I'm going to do? Be the unit. Be the unit. It starts with you. So tonight, I know as we're wrapping this up, we're on a timer over here. If you are in that point in your season, in your business, and something I said tonight hit you because you hadn't sponsored anybody in more than 30 days, you hadn't welcomed somebody in more than 30 days, and you're sitting over there just being bitter Betsy sitting on the bench, well, the coach ain't going to put you in. You're not first string. Prove that you're first string. Your coach is God. He's watching you. How are you glorifying your business right now? What are you doing? He ain't going to put you into somewhere, I'm so ready to be emerald, I'm so ready to be ruby, when you're not even doing silver work. He ain't going to promote you to senior gold when you're not even doing gold work. And he sure in the heck ain't going to promote you to diamond when you're barely tapping along over there. I tell my team all the time, and you might have heard a video I've done, WWDD, what would a diamond do? And I'll tell you what a diamond would do. A diamond will stand in her kitchen when her back is on fire and she's already taken a hydrocoat on and she's standing in here teaching. That's what a diamond will do. I'll tell you what a diamond will do. A diamond will show up even when things look like crap. A diamond will show up. A diamond will stand there and put on a smile game face and wave and be like, everything's fine because nobody needs to know my dirty laundry. A diamond will drive to get to events. A diamond will show up. A diamond will lead, will guide, will direct, will pour into. And I don't care if you say, I'm just a silver. Take that 4-letter J word out of your vocabulary. You are not just a silver. You are a silver in Plexus Worldwide, and you are an ambassador that represents this company and this unit and this team. You want this team to rise, lock arms. Nobody left behind. United we stand, divided we fall. Nobody left behind. Somebody needs a pick-me-up. Girlfriend, you can be a pick-me-up. I don't care if you don't get $5 off that girl and she don't benefit you. Pour into somebody. Shout somebody out just to shout somebody out. Do something not for you. Or are you just thinking, oh, I gotta go gold, I gotta go super silver, I gotta go ruby, I gotta. Woe is me, woe is me, woe is me. I tell my team all the time when we're talking about moving up, I say, throw the title out. We're not talking about titles no more. Because everybody's chasing the title. I can just go gold, I can just go ruby, I can take the title out the door. Put your head down, put your blinders on, and say one more. When you get one more, you say one more. And you get 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 one more. And you never stop getting one more. I always try to tell myself, because I get tired too. I get real tired. Tell myself, Jill, come on, be the leader you never had. And I know you have an amazing leader. And I know you have somebody who's in the thicket, who's in the battlefield going to war for you every single day, who is fighting like hell, regardless of her personal life or not personal life. She's put you there. Put yourself there. Throw away the excuses, because you are absolutely worth it. United we stand, divided we fall. Be united in this, because I promise you, there's no other organization like it. And get over your damn self, girl.
Oh, thank you. I have goosebumps and chills, and I know everybody else does on here too. So we're about to run out of time, but thank you so much. I know you're in pain, and you just killed it. So
oh, thank you. I'm honored, y'all. Truly honored.
All right. Have a good night, guys.